Well, here's what we're working on today. And as you can see, I've got the tube out of the tire, which that was a bear. Soap helps. And I've got this hub coming apart just to check the bearings since I've got the wheel off already. I've already got my nut removed. Cotter pin, which maybe I'll reuse that. And this thing, kind of unique the way that the bearings are. I haven't seen this setup in a while. A little bit of grease there, but I think that's just from install. I'm not too worried about it. The grease on there, that's that corn head grease. We're not gonna, looks pretty good. I'm not gonna do anything with that. I think I'm literally just going to do that. Call it done. I just wanted to check the bearings. We'll take our nut. And I'll adjust that because that's kind of a two-handed operation. And I don't have a tripod. I got my big wrench down here to help. But we're going to get this wagon in fairly good condition, hopefully. Because the Lincoln County Old Threshers, a organization that I am a member and a board member of, are going to be in the Lincoln County Fair Parade coming up this July 7th, I believe, in Troy, Missouri. And they're wanting to go through the parade, and I offered up our wagon here to use. We just use it about once a year anymore for hay rides. I've got my little charger going here. We've got a battery. I've got lights. And all I've got is one switch to worry about. And I've got tail lights and flashers on both sides. And then of course the slow moving vehicle triangle. But this thing's been dead for a while. I don't think we used it last year. This is a stainless grab handle I'm going to put right about in there. I've got to get a block of wood for that side so it's mounted secure. But just a little extra grab handle for people, make it easier for people to get on. That back panel there is not going to stay in there. That's going to have to come out and stay here. I have this tire off because I thought I had a hole in it. It was leaking air. The sidewall isn't the greatest either. I may try and find a use that 15-inch tire. Yeah, 235, 75 R15s. So I'll try and find a El Cheapo used tire somewhere, because it ain't. I mean, I'm going to put it on my trailer to haul it up to Troy. I'm actually going to haul it up to Ellsbury first. The club is going to figure out how to decorate the wagon here, and then we'll actually take all the decorations off so I can put it back on the trailer and then get it to Troy. This year, in case you haven't heard, is Lincoln County Old Threshers' 50th show. They started in '69, and this will be our 50th anniversary. So we're all pretty excited about that. I'm going to go through and check the kingpins here and the steering knuckles. All the other bearings I think should be fine, because I think we did them all at once on point a while back and they all look like that. And we're not going to be going probably more than 10 miles an hour, so I'm not that worried about it. So we're pretty excited getting things going. I got the mower back in the barn there I got to deal with. Battery was dead on it this morning, so I'm letting battery charge on it too. Those that haven't seen this handy dandy ladder I made a few years ago, get the cord out of the way. It folds up real nice. Nice little latch. Glimpse of our nasty shop. And the ladder goes up and out of the way. And then you fold it down like such. And then you got a nice ladder to get up as the air compressor kicks on. I think these hay bales have been in here for a while. So far they're good. I haven't had a problem with them. This I just saw. But that's how it goes together. There's a bolt on the outside there. Same on this side. It's just 3/4 plywood. Sandwiched between a couple layers of 2x4. And it's fairly sturdy. I mean, it's just 2 bolts that hold it in, really. I tried to make it to where if we ever wanted to, we could put this original back panel back in there with the grain door and use it for hauling grain if we ever really wanted to. Not that I don't see that happening, but it's possible. It's got a tilt bed on it, got a hoist under it. Get down. Tilt works. The hoist works. I've hooked it up to the 504 and raised the bed up before on it. It's a good little wagon. I had to put a new pin in right there. The old one was getting kind of wore out and bent, so I put a new pin in there just to be safe. It's got a clevis on it, or a hairpin clip on it, so it's not going to move now. If that pin were to break, this whole tube, back axle, there's the hinge point for the dump, and then the whole top part would slide off if that pin were to ever break. Maybe. Probably not, actually, now that I think of it, with the hoist being on there, because there's the hoist. It might not do anything, but it's nice to have a little bit of extra security in there. So that's the wagon. John Deere, I got it out and actually backed up this way with the wagon, and it surprisingly went in fairly easy. Almost like it wanted to. This thing was a pain to start too this morning. I'll have to get on it and see what's up with it. And I may have to unhook because I got to be able to get my truck out that way. So we'll see what happens there. So that's what's working on today. It is May 20th, I believe. But I can't remember now. Yeah, May 20th, something like that, because Wednesday is the 22nd. Yeah. So I have not very long, essentially, to get this wagon put back together, get it ready. I need to clean the wheels off as best I can. I'm not going to wash it too much. I may hose it off and let it sit outside and dry, because I got not a long time here now. Because this deck is bare wood, I don't want it getting wet too much. So hopefully it doesn't rain this year at the parade. Knock on wood. We'll see what happens.